Hello everyone, this is Harry from Communication. Today I'm here to show you how you can install a Windows 7 especially into your notebook. If your notebook is infected with the virus or you have some another type of problem, for example this notebook, the Windows is expired, the activation was failed, so I have to do a new window for some particular reason. You have to do a new window. You can follow my video. Okay, for this purpose we need a CD of Windows 7. I have the Windows 7 Home Premium in this CD. All we need to do, just open your PC and put the CD into the CD driver or the DVD driver. Okay, I beg your pardon. This is a DVD because Windows 7 is coming in the DVD. Okay, I put this DVD into the DVD driver. I will put inside. And one more thing, this is the first installation. That means I will format the hard drive and do the installation all new. So in this case, if you are following my video, please do backup of your document. If you lose, you can't recover it, so please do backup all your document before installing a new window. It's come for run a new window. I will not follow this instruction. Instead, I will click at the start button and I will click to restart. You see, I click restart the PC and try to boot from the CD. If the PC is restart and not boot from the CD, then you have to click F2 either or F10 to go to the boot menu or set up the BIOS of your PC, and you have to change the boot skin. Okay, for example, I click F10 and the PC will go now to the BIOS, and we have to change the boot option. We have to wait a little bit for this. I will show you. For your kind information, this is a 1 HP notebook. It's HP 530. Here is the boot. Here is the BIOS. Sorry. In this BIOS, we have to check the boot option. This BIOS is a little bit different than normally. Where we have to go, in normal, every BIOS is different from one another. In this BIOS, the fourth option is the system configuration. In the system configuration, the option is language and the boot option. In boot option, I click boot option. The first boot option is CD, boot from the CD. That means when I put the CD and restart, it will boot from the CD and will start the installation. The second is floppy, and the third is from the network. If you see the first boot is from the hard drive or something, you have to put the CD drive as the first boot. You must understand, maybe it will be different your BIOS from this. Okay, whatever, but normally most of the 99% PC, for save the option, you have to click F10. That is a common. Here is the F10. Click F10. Okay, after that I have to click escape, and here is one option, save change and exit. Normally when you click F10, it will ask your BIOS save change and exit directly, but in this case, in this BIOS is different. So I click this. Is asked, I want to save these changes and exit, and is asked click F10 yes or escape for no. I click F10, so it will restart now. All is happening fine now. I hope it will boot from the CD so we can start the installation process. By the way, this PC is not so much fast. This notebook, it has 2 GB RAM. It asks click some button for start the installation. You have to click enter or any button for start the installation. And after clicking the enter on any key from at your PC, it will show you this window is loading files. You have to wait for this process. Is a long process, 30 minutes to 1 hour, in some cases 2 hours could be, if we have an old PC. So what I was talking about this notebook, it has 2 GB RAM, is Intel Core dual processor, is a common PC, but is still not so heavy as my personal PC I'm using now has a 6 GB RAM and faster. And yesterday I prepared one new PC. Here it is for my client. Here it is for my client with Intel Core i5 processor. Here is the Intel Core i5 processor that is extreme fast, so good, with 8 GB RAM I prepared for him, but this is quite slow, this notebook, so we have to wait for this process. Okay, now we show starting Windows. It will show something as this, some graphics of Windows 7, and the installation is beginning. Okay, here I have a multilingual window, so it show me 3 options. The language is English, Spanish or Romanian. My client is a Spanish speaker, so I have to do in Spanish. I click at Spanish. You choose English as you want. If you have a Windows normal Windows CD, is come with window, it will not ask you no language, but for my case it's a multilingual window. Okay, Spanish, the keyboard, your language will be English, the keyboard will be English. After that you have to click next, and if you want to repair your window, the old window, you can click here repair. If you want to know more things, you can click here about the Windows. So in my case I want to install, I click at install. Setup is starting. I have to wait a little. Okay, they will show you one license and you have to accept. Click mark on this box, I accept this license term, click next. After that, here is 2 options, if you want to upgrade your window or if you want to put a fresh, if you want to install a fresh window, a new format, you have to click advanced custom. Sorry. Okay, I don't want to upgrade, I want a fresh installation because I'm afraid my Windows is infected. So I click at the custom advanced option. As you see, I have 3 partition. One is for the system reserve 100 megabytes and 2 partition is each 34 gigabyte and 29 gigabytes. So I have to, one partition I make all the backup is called backup. The second partition is the C drive, that is 34.2 gigabytes. I want to format that and throw everything it has, so I will clean the virus by this process too. It's a good option. If you have some virus and some bad thing at the PC, you can use this format option. Okay, but when you start your PC for the first time, don't go to the another drive, just install the antivirus and check all the PC, find that you have any virus or not. But if you click and mistakenly enter to any drive that you back up some document and it has some virus in that, so it will be infected again. So you have to be careful on this process. Okay, I have to format this drive. Here is drive option advanced, you see at the corner. You have to click in that. They will give you few options, delete, format, 2 options. If you want to delete the drive better than format, I will click directly delete option. Okay, the drive is deleted. I want to delete also the system reserve 100 megabytes, that drive too. I select that one and click delete. Okay, it's deleted. Now I have one drive is that my backup drive and another is unlocated space. So I select the unlocated space and click here at new to make a new drive. I will click apply and it asks me to ensure that all Windows feature will work perfectly. Windows might create an additional partition for system files. This will take 100 megabyte for make a system reserve drive. If you want yes, if you don't want no, but better you have to do. So I click OK. It's preparing a drive for me. So here is a new partition number 2, 59.1 gigabyte. This drive is, wait, and what more, and it's create a 100 megabyte drive for the system reserve. So I have to select the second drive that is created just now, 59.1 gigabyte for do the Windows. So what I have to do, I click next for start the process. Here the Windows is starting. It's a copying Windows file 0% when it will be 100%. After that it will go to the expanding Windows file. So it's on the expanding Windows file. So I have to wait little. We have to wait a little for this. When it will finish to 100%, after that it will go to the installing features. After that it will go installing upgrades. After that it will completing installation. So you have to wait, be patient on this process. In the middle they will ask you for some license of the Windows. Then you have to put the license you have, or if you don't have the license, another option, the Microsoft will give you the Windows for use as a trial for 1 month. But better buy the license, or we have some another process too. Okay, I will return back when I will see something new for show you. I'm back again. It was restarting one time and now it's come back again to the installation menu, and it's checking the parts and the services for the window. We have to wait a little. Okay, now let's go again to the completing the last process of the Windows. So we have to wait a little more. It's a long process, sometimes it's boring. Okay, now after restarting couple of times, it's come to this window. It say the Windows is starting for the first time and it's doing some process. We have to wait a little too. Now still we have to wait for the Windows come to live. So this is one menu. Here you have to write the name of yours and the name you want to give to the PC. So the name of my client is Raphael, so I will put Rafa. After that, what I have to do, click next. Here is one button to click next. If you want to put a password to your window, you can put. I don't want to put, so I will click next. Here is the main thing. If you have the license of your window, is normally come with the packet of your window. When you will buy, you will have the license. But if you don't have, or you get window from some another person, or if your license expire or something, you can choose the second option. That means the Microsoft will give you the window for 30 days as a trial. So after that you have to click next here. Choose the first one. Use the configuration recommended. After that you have to choose the time and the time zone of your area, where, or your country or your city where you are. In my case, I'm living in the Buenos Aires, Argentina. So here I have to search where is the Buenos Aires. In your case, where you are, search that Buenos Aires. Found here. The date is today is 5 December 2012. The time is 4:30, obviously PM, afternoon. So I will click next. I have two Wi-Fi network, so I will choose to connect at the Wi-Fi. In the case I have to install so many software or something, I choose the first one. I have to type the password of my Wi-Fi here. You have to type the password of your Wi-Fi. 1 minute. After typing the password, to click the next, and what type of network you have or where you are. If you are at the home, put the domestic network, the home network. If you are outside, put public network. You are at the work, put the work network. So I will click at the public network because this is the PC of my client. I don't want to involve in my network this PC, this notebook. After this window will come and you have to wait a little more. Okay, here we are. You hear the noise of Windows 7. Here is my computer. My computer, click at the right button, click at the properties, the configuration of this PC. But the most important here, you see I don't have the license, so they give me a license, but this license is come with the 30-day trial version, so you have to activate the window. Okay, now I want to check the internet is working or not. Here is the Internet Explorer. I will click in this. I'm clicking. It's opening now. Okay, awesome. It's working fine and perfect. Whatever, I will close this window. If you have any question, if you face any difficulty for installing your Windows and you are not understanding, please leave me comment. I will help you as fast as possible I can. I'm normally so much busy, but if I not reply you so fast, please wait. And if you like this video, please do subscribe for more information. As always, go to the Iris Communication, www.iriscommunication. Thank you again. Good night. Ciao.